Thank you for joining me. This is Deborah, and I'm going to be reading the Earth Notes written by the 12th Apostle concerning laws. I haven't taught a total specific Earth class on laws, even though I have taught the true vital importance of laws many times, especially in the context of sovereign choice. But in this special Earth class, I will widen the perspective of laws for your advantage. All of the eternal, everlasting, and temporal laws of physics are here to help, enlighten, and protect our spiritual and especially our mortal state when understood and correctly used. The basic laws of physics, from the tiny atomic particles of rotating matter to the continual gigantic rotations of the many galaxies, is important to know as anything that obviously could not occur by chance, but by divine design that is still obvious, even in its altered state. I still find it interesting to see the extents that gifted souls on altered earth will go in their attempts to explain the observable universe apart from any specific understanding of the ancient angel warfare and even the existence of a real physical, personal, eternal God. I have taught this truth in spoken and written communication so many times and made freely available through the internet in very easy to understand words and terms and phrases that no responsible human soul on altered earth has a valid excuse for not knowing and believing these proven truths. But all of the laws of physics pale in comparison to the laws freely given to our everlasting souls for us to study and learn and know and abide by in our temporal classroom and school of hard knocks on altered earth, where we can better love and get along with others now and forever. As you know, beloved, the law of love is the most powerful law and force there is. All the other laws for the responsible human soul on altered earth are subjected to the progressive, powerful law of love that seeks to advance the status, condition, and position of others instead of using people for wrong agendas. But the law of love can and will illuminate others in terms of, in a correct contents and usage such as worth and value and worthiness. Each of these three terms are an advancement over the one before it. Worth is a relative term used in describing material things of this evil world age. Sometimes it is wrongly used to describe a person, a place, or an animal. But it is a very relative term. Worth is usually used in the context of the accepted medium of exchange that within and of itself has no worth. It has been said that, for example, Warren Buffett is worth several $billion, but that is a total subjective relativity, for the human soul has true value. For what is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Matthew 16:26. Of course, Jesus was using a shop method to get people's attention regarding the true personal values in their temporal mortal existence on altered earth, while emphasizing the importance of their exclusive, correct control over all 12 unlimited abilities in their soul. Value emphasizes the respect given to a person, place, or thing that depends upon the character and true values within the soul of who is determining the value thereof. Completing what Jesus taught in this context, Matthew wrote, "Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul?" That is not a trade, as it seems, for your soul is who and what you are that places the focus upon your production on altered earth and your rewards. For the Son of Man, emphasizing his humanity, for the Son of Man shall come in the glory of his Father with his angels, and then he shall reward every man, every responsible human soul, every man according to his works. Matthew 16:26-27. This brings us to the third term, worthiness. That is the ultimate sovereign personal responsibility of each responsible soul to prove their worthiness to be with God and Jesus in the new, expanding, indestructible universe heavens, to populate with perfect spiritual progenies along with those of God and Jesus forever. Instead of being unworthy of that highest calling, where most will remain on and in the new earth to be governed by others who can and will do so through the laws they broke back on pre-perfect planet Earth, all of which I have taught the proven truth of many times in spoken and written communication. Laws are much more extensive than what I briefly mentioned in this Earth class, but they do not contradict or cancel one another in their correct content. For that would produce lawlessness and promote evil over good, as our national debt has done. The great law of love does not excuse or cancel credibility, but uniquely proves and promotes its just rewards. Remember, evil has its own laws and agendas that are very easy to see by the truly educated human soul in their classroom on altered earth and in their school of hard knocks, under the dark cloak and evil deception of liberalism. What do the laws of conservatism seek to conserve? Truth, honesty, integrity, goodness, righteousness, and the American Republic way, that are the objectives of Christianity, proving our worthiness. Thank you so much for giving me something that is truly priceless, and that's your time. Your time. Until next time, thank you.